Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to look at angel numbers. I have posted a video about angel numbers before, but I'm trying to add elements of angel numbers as well as numerology in this particular video so that it becomes easy for you to maybe check back on this video, and if you want to make notes or whatever for your personal use, you can definitely do that. This video is basically to help you guys so you can figure out by yourselves what messages are coming your way, and if there are any other doubts, feel free to get in touch with me on my social media or via email, and the details are below in the description box. All right, so let's get started. So let's start with number 0. You could be seeing the number 0 by itself, or something like quadruple 0 or triple 0. Now what the number 0 represents is all that is and all the potential. It refers to infinite possibilities. It means comprehensiveness, openness, wholeness, infinity, right? So what the universe is trying to tell you with this number, if you see it somewhere again and again, this is a synchronicity. It's a message from the universe, from your angels, from your guides, that you have infinite potential within you, okay? There are infinite possibilities out there for you, and you just need to take that step, all right, to fulfill your life purpose. You have to believe that that infinite potential is within you, and it is within your reach, all right? You are part of that infinity, okay? So that is number 0 for you. So the next number is number 1. All right, you could be seeing this number as a master number 11, or a 111, or a 1, or an 1111, right? So the number 1 basically is a green light, okay, from angels and the universe. The energy of number 1 attributes to independence, positivity, ambition, leadership, new beginnings, right? So number 1 could also be a warning of some changes coming, or perhaps even an encouragement to make those changes, depending on what situation you're going through, and under what circumstances you see these numbers. It can also be a sign that you're about to manifest something very, very important in your life. So whenever you see this number, this is what the angels are trying to tell you. They're trying to guide you every step of the way. So be very, very open-minded when the universe is suggesting something to you, because it's always going to lead you to your true potential. All right. So the next angel number or numerology number is number 2. Now number 2 is about balance. It's about duality. It's about partnership, service, cooperation with divine plans. Okay, so when you see number 2 appearing in your life, angels want you to restore balance in your life and to give time and energy to each area of your life. So living in harmony, balancing your energy, so that you can move forward and do well with whatever it is that you want to pursue, your goals, your plans. That is the message that comes across every time you see the number 2, or the number 22, or 222, or 2222, okay? As I've previously shown you with the number 1 as well, whenever you look at a number, firstly look at what numbers are in common. So for example, do you have a 11, a master number 22, or do you have a repetition of, say, 2222 or 1111? If you see repetitions like that, firstly look at the number itself, okay? So here you have 22, right? So look at the quality of number 2, and you're getting that quality times 2, right? 22, 2 and 2. But also add these numbers, which comes down to a 4, right? Like over here for 222, you're getting the number quality 2 3 times. So the message is equally stronger, but it's also adding to a number 6. So whenever you look at angel numbers, or whenever you look at these synchronicities, try and see what message is coming out, not just with that one particular number, but also the total sum of the numbers that are showing up. All right, that's so do check the total of the number, because that's how you'll get the best idea of what messages are coming across for you. Okay, so keep that in mind. So now the next number that we have on the list is number 3. So number 3 is about creativity, it's about groups, it's about growth. When we see the number 3, it's a sign of our alignment with powerful spiritual forces that can help us achieve our aims. Okay, so number 3 is basically a wake up message from the divine to receive your spiritual messages, because it's possible that you're ignoring the signs and synchronicities. So now it's even more important that you focus on that particular message, because through that message you'll be able to align yourself to your goals, your dreams, and with your and you'll also be able to align yourself with your higher powers, and the universe will bless you with opportunities and the support that you need to move forward. Okay, so whenever you see number 3, or you see number 33, 333, 3 quadruple times, whatever message that you get, make sure that you pay attention to it, because this is a wake up call. This is an attention call. Hello, look at what we're trying to tell you. All right, again, with these numbers, whenever you see a repetition of numbers, look at what number is being repeated, add them together, the total of that, try to reduce a number down to a single digit, because every time you do that, you also get yourself another message. Okay, so it's all about trying to figure out the different aspects of messages coming your way. Sometimes the messages that are being sent are very indirect, and the more you try to understand the numbers, the more easy I guess it gets to interpret what messages you need to decipher, and how you need to decipher them, and what you need to work on, right? So always do that. Look at the repetition of numbers, because that is very important. That is definitely like, hello, 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 pay attention to me. And also make sure that you add the total of the numbers. Like for over here, you have 333, which adds to a number 9. So you're getting a message about number 3 times, but also number 9. So sometimes that can clear up a message that is being sent to you. All right, so definitely check that out. All right, this was number 3. So now we're going to look at number 4. So number 4 is all about structure. It's about stability, manifestation through our hard work. So whenever you see number 4, you're being called to not only be practical in your approach to doing your work, but also to stay down to earth, stay humble. Also, number 4 deals a lot with earth-based stuff. Okay, so materialistic things that you want to manifest into your physical 3D life, right? For example, a better job, romance, love, things like that, right? Or a better house, or a car, whatever that is, physical manifestations in 3D. Also, like I said, it's about keeping a practical approach so that you work hard and in order to achieve your goals. Okay, so this number can be taken quite literally to mean that your guardian angels are near you, okay, on earth, and are working on your behalf. So number 4 is related to everyday practical mundane concerns. Like I've said, things like your job, uh, you know, getting a new car, things like that. So angels are also working hard with you whenever you see number 4, okay, to fulfill your dreams. So it can also mean that you're being asked to be more organized or diligent in the pursuit of your goals. So perhaps there's certain things that you're overlooking or certain aspects of your work that you're overlooking. So you're being asked to pay attention to that and to organize your life in a manner that whenever this new opportunity presents itself, you are ready for it. Okay, because sometimes what happens is we keep asking for blessings, but when it's time to receive those blessings, we're not ready. Okay, so very, very important to be ready so you can not just receive those blessings but also grow with those blessings. Okay, so this is number 4. Like I've also said before, whenever you look at a number, look at the synchronicity in terms of how many times the number has been repeated. Also add the number down to a singular number so you can receive the other message as well, because here if you have say 4444, it adds to 88, which is 16, which adds to a number 7. So you're not just getting the message of number 4, but you're also getting the message of number 7. Okay, so definitely this is a interesting way to get more clarity in terms of what messages you receive. Okay, so yeah, this is number 4. So now we're looking at number 5. Now number 5 is not your number 10, okay? It's halfway through, right? So it means half the battle is won and half the battle is yet to go, right? So number 5 is about change, because you've reached half a circle but you need to complete the full circle. So it's about change, it's about instability. It's also about conflict, because with change comes some conflict, some resistance, right? So this number is a message that it's time to make an improvement or perhaps positive change in our life, right? Because massive changes in all areas of your life are coming, right? That's what the number 5 represents, that there is massive changes that are coming into your life. So since change is an inevitable part of our lives, we must be ready for it at all times. So number 5 is about easing yourself into the unknown, because while you feel that yes, you have made an achievement and you've reached the midpoint of your life story, or whatever work you are doing, but it's also important now not to stop working towards what we want to achieve, but now we have to do the rest of the work in order to move forward and receive the 100% result that we want. So definitely when you see number 5, think about all the changes that you have been experiencing, or perhaps the changes that are coming into your life, and prepare yourself to move into that unknown with more ease, because number 5 is not just bringing in the message of change, but there's also this message from the angels that help is being sent to you. So stay strong and keep doing the work that you're doing. You're halfway through. Just It's half glass full, half more, to fill up. It's more like that. Okay, so look at things positively. Definitely, you know, like I said, don't forget to add the numbers whenever you see, the double digit or the triple or the quadruple. Um, Very important. There could be a hidden message right there. Of course, I will post more information about these bigger numbers, these larger numbers. I can't fit everything into a video, so I'm trying to put in whatever information I can so it can help simplify, you calculating these numbers and messages by yourself. Of course, like I said, if you have any questions, you can always contact me. All right. So this was number 5. Let's go to the next one. So, guys, now we enter the vibration of number 6. All right, so number 6 is all about communication, it's about cooperation, harmony. If you look at the number itself, this is the first perfect number, right? It is perfectly balanced, it's harmonious, it's made up of two sets of threes. 3 plus 3 equal to 6, right? So, this is a number of creativity and spirit. Okay. So number 6 is an advice, right? To develop other aspects of ourselves, your intuition, which is your sixth sense, to solve a problem in your life, okay? Whether it's home, whether it's family, work, whatever it is, okay? And to help and elevate the life of the people you love and care for. So number 6 is all about sharing, giving and receiving. It's about creating harmony in your life. It's about being balanced. It's about trusting your intuition, and your gut feeling. I had somebody send me a very interesting question today: how to trust one's intuition. So the answer is very, very simple. The brain, right? It works in a way to think of the worst case scenario. Okay, it will always work in that way, because it has to prepare you for unforeseen circumstances. So what ends up happening is, a lot of people, when they don't meditate or don't take time to connect with themselves and connect with nature, they start living in the fight or flight situation, right? So every time, it's almost like everything is a battle. Okay, so the more you live in that state, the more uneasy your body gets, because your spirit's natural state is very, very calm, right? And your body's natural state is very, very balanced. But the mind, it works in mysterious ways. It has its ways of complicating things. So in order to listen to our intuition, our gut feeling, our sixth sense, right, we need to calm the mind. And that's why we meditate. The more you meditate, the less noise your mind makes, right? And the clearer the message gets. So very, very important, guys, to connect with your intuition, to connect with nature, to connect with divine. And this is the message that number 6 brings forward, okay? That it's time for you to not just connect with yourself, but also give yourself to the divine, surrender, okay? And also talking about the balance of giving and receiving, between the people that you care about, or even perfect strangers. Okay, sometimes there are people who give more than they take, right? And when you keep giving more and more, you need a way to bring back some happiness into your life. Most of the people, because of this imbalance, feel very frustrated, very sad, very depressed. That is very much the reason why meditation and connecting with divine and connecting with nature and doing grounding meditation specifically helps, because whatever you give to people, you're receiving back from the universe. Okay, your strength, your happiness, your reason for being here. All right, so and also I feel like it also attracts positive relationships, because the more in sync you are with your intuition, um, the better choices you'll make in terms of who you allow in your energy or your auric field, right? We all have an aura, we all have an energy field. Okay, oftentimes we let people into our lives who violate that space. So the more in tuned you are with your intuition, the less likely you are to let these energy vampires suck your energy, right? So, very important, guys. This message is very, very important. So, remember it, okay? This was number 6. So now we are looking into number 7. Number 7 is all about reflection. It's about assessment. It's the number of knowledge. It also means that we will overcome all obstacles and realize success in our endeavors. So angel number 7 could be asking you to be thoughtful and to introspect, okay? To look within yourself. So it's a highly spiritual number, okay? Its association is with intuition, mysticism, inner wisdom, right? Number 7 combines the hardworking, practical number 4 and creative growth energy of number 3. 4 plus 3 equal to 7, right? So number 7 appears to remind us that we all have a life purpose, and it's time to focus on what you're being called to do in this lifetime. So whenever you see number 7, it is a divine number. Number 7 has always held a very, very important role in spirituality, and even modern day religion, right? So this is a very spiritual number. Always remember that whenever you see the number 7, you're being called, okay, to remember that you have a life purpose, okay, and that it's time for you to focus on that. So whenever you see number 7, just know divine is telling you to focus on what you really need to do and why you are here on this planet, okay, to ascend you. It helps ascend you to the 5D consciousness, okay? So that is number 7. So now we get to number 8. Number 8 is about mastery, action, accomplishment, okay? Everything you need to get to your abundance, okay? Because abundance is in your hands. Angel number 8, it lies between number 7 and number 9, and these two numbers are the most spiritual numbers, okay? So if you look at number 8, it is very balanced. It means you're being called to action to master your material and spiritual life, and to balance those aspects of your being to accomplish your goals through your persistence, through gratitude for things that you have and the success you have already accomplished, okay? So you're being asked to stay confident and believe in your abilities and your hard work, because it's also a total of number 4 twice. So it's definitely a very high frequency vibrating number, asking you to be not just happy about all the hard work you've been putting in, but also be grateful for everything that you have accomplished. Because number 8, again, this is an infinity symbol. It is infinity is all about abundance. So infinite possibilities, infinite potential, all of that. So definitely a very, very powerful number, and it's right between number 7 and 9, like I said, or both of which are extremely spiritually high frequency numbers, okay? So 8 is all about being grateful. It's about mastering your craft. All right, so whenever you see the number 8, this is the message that's coming your way. All right, yeah, so let's get to the next number. So, number nine. Number nine is about fruition. It's about attainment. It's about fulfillment. It's, a number that talks about your larger purpose in life. Okay, so number eight, being a highly spiritual number, is all about meaning and purpose in our lives. All right, when number nine appears in our lives, we're being asked to attain the next big evolutionary step in our spiritual development. Okay, we're being asked to ascend. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we're being asked to ascend, okay, to raise our vibration to a higher frequency, right? So if you find yourself waking up in the middle of the night, say around 2:34 or 3:43, or even in the afternoon, okay, the number 2, 3, 4, they all add up to number 9, okay, which is a message to get down to working on your life's purpose without delay. Number 9 could also be a sign that you're a natural light worker. Okay, this may apply to some of you. All right, some of you are very humanitarian, some of you are light workers. Okay, you're here and you're meant to become a positive influence in someone's life. So, number 9 could also speak about endings. Okay, things coming to an end, a new chapter beginning, and time to remove that bad energy flow from your life, that bad juju that you don't need. All right, so number 9 is a beautiful, high frequency, high vibrational number. Okay, so whenever you see that, appear in your life, whether any particular number sequence adds up to a 9, or perhaps you see the number 9 itself again and again, this is a sign that it is time for you to realize your potential, all right, to work on your life purpose, raise your vibration, because you're evolving, so you need to work towards that evolution. For some of you, it could also mean that you're a light worker, you're a humanitarian, so you're meant to be a positive influence in someone else's life. And it could also mean that a certain chapter of your life is ending and a new one is beginning. So it's time to let go of all that no longer works for you, okay? And do things that are going to help you move forward in this life purpose, right? In this particular life that you're living, right? So that is number 9 for you. So, guys, sometimes, you could find yourself seeing numbers like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which feels like like a pattern, like a cyclic pattern. Like, I had this one client who, at one point saw the number 1, 2, 3, and then about 4-5 months later they started seeing the number 4, 5, 6 quite a bit, and then recently they told me that they saw the number 7, 8, 9. So whenever that happens, or if you find yourself seeing numbers that are ascending or have a connection with each other, or they are in a chain, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So this is a chain, right? So when you see yourself in moving into this ascending number train, this again is a message from the spirit world telling you that you're ascending upward. Okay, so keep working, keep doing the work that you are meant to do. Again, whenever you see these numbers, always look at the vibration of number 1, 2, 3, and also add the numbers and try and see what message is coming across. Okay, whenever you see ascending numbers, 2, like 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, things like that, whenever you see this message, whenever the numbers are in ascending order, it means that your life is moving into that direction. You started from 1, but you're ascending to 2, 3, 4, and that's how your life is going to ascend. So you need to keep working on yourself and keep doing the things that you're doing so that you can reach where you're meant to reach whatever your goal is, whatever your wish is, whatever your desire is. All right, so definitely keep that in mind. Okay. Also, uh like I said, number 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing applies. You could be seeing number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 together, things like that. If you see numbers like that, definitely means that you're ascending. Okay. You could also possibly be seeing numbers like 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, 4, 4, 1, numbers like that. If you see numbers like that, again, it's a mirror image number, right? If you put a mirror right in between, you basically see those numbers vibrating and mirroring each other. So number 12, 21 could mean something, right? It adds to a 3, 3, number 33, which is a master number. Again, when you add it together, it's a number 6. Number 6 is, like I told you, it's a number of intuition, right? So trusting your intuition, working on your intuition, connecting with the divine. It's about giving, receiving, all of that. So all messages that you receive through numbers have hidden meanings, right? So very, very important, guys, to focus on that. Because oftentimes these messages come from passed on loved ones. They come from guides that are around you, that whose energy you could perhaps feel, but maybe you can't see them. Some of you can even see, because some people have those abilities, others cannot. So angels have ways of uh, angels, guides, passed on loved ones, whoever they are. They have the ability to contact us and connect with us through these numbers, sometimes also in the form of songs. Like, you could suddenly be thinking of something that you did with your grandpa or your grandmother, a song that they like, suddenly starts playing in the background, and you're like, oh my god, I was just thinking about them. This is so freaky. It's so freaky. It's just them trying to communicate with you from the spirit realm, right? Because they are in that higher vibrational zone where they cannot communicate with you verbally. Okay, so they try to reach out in the form of numbers, through music, through sometimes some random thing you'll see, like a frisbee or something that somebody talks about, like, hey, do you want to go check this thing out? And you're like, oh my god, that's something I did with my my friend, or my grandparent, or something like that. So synchronicities come into our lives in many, many ways. Okay, so it's all about understanding those signs and connecting that to whatever is going on in your current life. And you'll always find yourself receiving the help that you want. Okay, universe always listens. So always be careful of what you say, how you communicate, even your frustrations. Be positive, because the universe always listens, okay? And whatever you say manifests itself. So this is my attempt to kind of go through these numbers really, really quickly. Of course, you can ask more details about this if you want. You can get in touch. You can do your own research if that's something that you'd be interested in. There's so much to understand about these numbers, about these frequencies. My attempt in this video was to kind of do a quick run through, so that you guys can kind of use this information and figure out whatever it is that you want to by yourselves. Because oftentimes these numbers and understanding numerology and angel numbers can be a little tricky. Of course, there's a lot more that goes on behind the scenes. There are other messages that come in with these numbers as well, but this is a gist of what the main messages are. So yeah, like I said, you can always contact me. So yeah, that was my short video for angel numbers, and numerology. I hope it helped, and good luck. All the best, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.